Hey, yeah. We're back, and we are smelting up bricks to get the roof going. I'm probably gonna go and grab some more stuff to make more furnaces because this is going to be exceedingly slow otherwise. I'm just gonna stick away some of the stuff I don't need this instant, and then we will dive down into the below. I know this isn't the most efficient way to store all my shit, but bite me. I'll hang on to that. Pop this away. Might make a bow. That might be useful. Cool. Um, well, just because, just in general, it's nice to have a bit of a furnace array going on. And I'll start quarrying out here. I don't want to make a massive mess of my landscape, so I'll probably go down and do my copper mining later, but for now, this is fine. I mean, I've got my gear set up, but it'd be nice to have more, so I'm not worried about the tools breaking too much. I was gonna say, in terms of once this house is looking up nice, I would like to get to the Nether, and then from there we will explore a little bit around because there are new additions to the Nether in this mod, and I want to get cooking with some of those. Did I not just throw? I don't care. It's fine. I will just steal half of that and stick it in here. Very evenly split. Very definitely evenly split. And then just grab another stack here. Okay. Cool beans. So usually there are a lot of lava pits you can find around, although I think I might be at too high of an elevation for that. I didn't bring my hoe. So I may need to go down the depths to find one, but I definitely would like to have my portal on the surface. And I'm unlikely to uh find diamonds while I'm down there incidentally, but I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Um we'll see. And from there, I don't know, I might just bucket it up, but that would be quite slow going. Um, so I don't know. I will improvise, adapt, overcome. Maybe I'll find some diamonds, and all of this will be unnecessary. But always better to plan for the worst than hope for the best, right? Right. So in terms of the design, I probably want a little bit of a dip, and then rotates off to the side, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So I want the level to start. I want to start up. I'm just going to get some dirt scaffold with to get started. And I'm beginning to think I may not have actually gotten enough clay because I forgot that you lose out this much when you're making stairs. What? So yeah, I want to do that. Then some of that. That. Oh, there's no. They don't. They don't do the thing in this, do they? Oh, they don't. I am out of my depth here. Okay. Well, in that case, I probably want to just do a kind of more boxy one then. So just go around in decreasing sizes of pyramid. And then on the corners, I don't even know. I guess actually what I could also do is do a line at the front and a line at the back of these and bring it to a peak, and then on the sides do cobble or something. Not quite what I was trying to do. Boom. Excellent. Jolly good. Jolly good show. Have a bit of an overlap on that side. And away we go. So I'm obviously going to be waiting on bricks for a lot of this, and I am definitely going to be running short, I think. That's a little unfortunate. Oh. No, wasting the time on my coal. I need to go get more as well. So I may come back to you with more of this done, and I may come back a little bit earlier so I can do anything interesting while I'm going down. But other than that, I will catch back up with you in a moment. Okie dokes. Okie dokes. I've decided that I may need more coal, and if I'm going down, I might as well kill two birds with one stone. So I will bring more buckets with me, and if we come across lava, which I will try to delve deeply to do, I'm in. Then from there we will bucket it up and bring it to the surface, and start our Nether journey. If we can get enough of it. So is there a cave that actually goes down here? Yes, there is. Okay. So I'm gonna head down, immediately find a good bit of coal, and from there we shall see if I find any lava, because I'm just gonna keep delving. Because as I said, if I'm worried about tools breaking and stuff, it's also gonna be a pain, so might as well just do a proper mining trip now and not have to come back for a little bit. And we will work from there. Although I may, once I get a little bit of this, pop up and leave the clay smelting while I'm down, just because it'd be nice to have that all done by the time I get back. So once I've done this vein, I'll pop back up, leave that stuff cooking, and then come back down to start making my way. Although, actually, I don't know how far away stuff still ticks in this version. I don't know if it's like a sphere or if it's a whatchamacallit, just like a chunk by chunk basis, because there are cubic chunks in this. Like they're not just a big vertical slice, they just keep going up. So Possible I go low and then it stops loading everything, but hopefully not. Uh, so, and even so, I'll still be close-ish to the surface for a decent bit of it. And at least then, hopefully it'll all be cooked by the time I get back up. There should be enough coal to get through it all. And I may not grab that entire vein of coal just because it's close to the surface and it's a pain in the ass to mine it all. So maybe not as comprehensive as I'd like to go because you're always like, oh, I'm not going to bother mining coal. I never need coal. And then you end up needing coal. So a bit of treading against my own interests, but that's just how we roll sometimes in these parts. Epic. Okie dokes. I might make myself another iron pickaxe actually while I'm here. Just to make things go a little bit faster. Wait. Oh my god, I almost just plunged down there. That would not have been great. Plunged all. Oh. Awesome. Probably dropped the bow for a second there. I don't know if they can in this version. Probably. Feels like a thing they would do. Though I probably will grab some blobs of these in the future for detailing because it's nice to have, but not this instant. I'm on a mission, and the mission's name is Iron and Lava. There's the former up there. I may cut away until something more fascinating occurs in the caves, but in the meantime, hopefully some more plentiful resources show their heads, and we can work from there. That's all just, yeah, let's just go. Cool. Further down. I probably should have saved more of that stuff for torches. We may have to go back for that coal now that I've just passed it by. Or some right here. Perfect. I may actually Control-Alt-R. Okay. Don't think these glowing mushroom things actually do anything. I think they're just for the aesthetics. It's just nice. And again, I feel like if I am playing around with a lot more building, I will grab some for detailing endeavors, but for now I will leave them to rest, and then we'll work forward from there. Okay, I have quite a intersection here. So that looks like it goes down quite a way. That branches off up there and down there. And this goes over this way somewhere. So there's lots of exciting routes. So I am running a little low on torches. That's why I bought the wood, but still I probably should have bought more. I think I'll hang off on exploring all the branches, although I normally would, and just commit to delving deeper. But maybe I can find some of that the good stuff. Oh, there is something. Oh my god. Hi. What in the name of God was that? I got cow tipper. I don't think that was a cow. It was leaving like bloody footprints. Jesus Christ, that's terrifying. What? Okay. Well, I now know that there's more demons down here than normal. Um, okay. Jesus, that's put me a little bit on edge there. Ooh, well, at least you're normal. Um, okay. I think I do know that there's like one or two other beasts we can find down here, but I have not played enough of this um as intended to have encountered many. Honestly, my previous survival experience was in peaceful. Not because I can't deal with them all, but it's just sometimes it's nice to just experience a chill day. Not anymore. We're here for adventure. And basalt. I actually don't know if this stuff can be made into stairs or not. Let me get a little bit and check. So it might be nice to made it into bricks, so I would assume that can then be made into stairs. I'll leave it here for now. But I definitely want to play with that. If I'm making a basement actually for storage, that'd be nice. Okay, I did not really mean to fall. Is that iron I spy? It is. I'm definitely gonna have to start being more conservative with my torches though. So that's a thing. Let's see. I will continue. Aha! I was about to cut and say, well, we'll continue delving deeper, but we have found my goal. Red gold, if you will. Okay, so I want to make an express route up from here because doing this whole cave diving thing is going to be a royal pain in the caboose if we have to do it for 10 things of lava, especially if we want more in the future. So for now, what I will do is get rid of this. I need a clunky inventory this instant. Make my way down, and then I'll probably make a spiral staircase to bring me back up. And there we will. And that's just what you want to see, isn't it? Oh my god. Might be more than one as well. It's kind of deep. I know I'm using up lava blocks that I might want here, but you know, it's nice. Nice to grab. Oh, it's more than one. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's okay. I should have brought down some water. We don't even need to futz around with this lava stuff. I mean, at this point, I don't have any water, so there's not much I can do. But if I make my spiral staircase, all the same, probably easier than having to mine the obsidian anyway, but it means we're one off getting pickaxe and sword is usually how I like to start things off, because there are no enchantment tables, I don't think. I think this is before that was a thing. So we are running normal with our tools. And there are some cool tools we can get from the Nether, actually. I do know that. So maybe once we're up to that point, we can get some of that going, and that'll be cool. But for now, I am definitely going to just invest it in tools. I don't think there's actually much else you can do with it at this point. I'm trying to think, because like normally, you know, there's jukeboxes actually. That'd be nice. Get some discs, play some music. Definitely like to do that. Okay. I need to play more careful with my health. I'm so used to modern versions where it basically all just comes back to you in an instant. Um, now there are consequences for your actions in this one, which I suppose is a nice side effect um, of the branching point. I definitely think it's been made a lot more survival-y, because so far as the survival crafting game goes, the survival part isn't particularly overstated anymore. So it's nice to have a bit of that back in the bones, which is of course where survival is stored. Survival is stored in the bones, guys. And don't let you forget it. Okay. Be pretty close to the surface now. Is this a new cave? I mean, it's not lit. Ooh, mushrooms. I know that there's cool. Oh no, there's torches down there. This is just a branch. I know that there's like cool new dungeons as well, that are like bigger and fancier and all that. So I don't know. Hopefully we get to experience some of that. I don't know how rare they are though, considering vanilla dungeons in this version were a little bit hard to come by. So it might be a case of having to go look for them. As much as I was complaining about deserts, they are good to see them because the floor collapses. Oh. A little bit nickety, but I definitely just want this to be a very straightforward going up rather than trying to navigate my way through caves and all that stuff. Much easier just to have a straight run here to the top, and from there we shall have our nether portal. Okay, well, I'll meet you at the top. Okay, well, we're back in a bit of a sticky situation, honestly. I'm not entirely altogether sure where we're at. Not seeing my... There's something glowing over there. What the fuck is that? Hi. Hello. Oh my god. They're so cute. Oh my god, what are you? Do you want a diamond? Have a diamond. No? Okay, I don't think these guys... Because they kind of look like the new item holdy dude, so I thought maybe, but I don't think they're up to anything. Oh my god. Super sorry about that, guys. I appear to have made a mess of your environment. There's a pumpkin. Aha, yes, we are home. Epic. And into bed we go. I want to go back over and explore those. I don't know, maybe they only appear at night. That's really weird. Oh, well, they were giving me pumpkins, maybe? I would mind one. And while we're at that, I will split in my iron. We've got a good lot. Hopefully that's tied this over for a good while. And there's more bricks in this chest I can craft up. Epic. I think that's the last of it then, so hopefully 62 is enough to finish up. If not, Uh, worry about that afterwards. Actually, is this? Yeah, it's gonna be slabbed at the top as well because it's centered on odd. I need to get some of this out of my inventory. Okay, there's leather. I don't know if there's a mint. Where did I get mint seeds? I actually don't know what this is for. I assume you can't just eat mint. I mean, you can, but like, I mean, I assume you can't in this. That would be a bit odd. Nope. Back to full. No items left. Uh, also, I'm gonna need to find that hole because I'm after running away from it, from all the mobs, obviously. And I did not mark it down, because I'm silly. So hopefully it's quite easy to see. I may need to wait till nighttime because there's light coming out of it, I think. But that's a little bit unfortunate. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to farm some more trees as well. That sapling has grown. Now we'll grab some logs on here. And probably this way we go. Okay. Now, these things have not borne blueberries. I may need to bone meal them and see. Is that my hole over there? Looks like it. Wait. Is it closer this way? Maybe? Aha! Yes. I'm gonna just put a little nerd pole here to signify its presence. So I can see it in the future. Perfect. Yeah, it's not too far away. Again, the render distance would probably help, but hell no. Hey! Blueberries! Blueberries! Ooh! I can get a bush. That's cool. So I can farm them myself closer to home. Is that what these white ones have? Yeah, okay, cool. I might do some of that. To get some of the good stuff nearer to me. I am not seeing those guys. Oh, no. I am seeing those guys. Okay. What am I looking at? Shrubland? No. Mineral sand and a caribou? Cuckoo Cucurbu. Okay. I mean, I can't interact with it. I assume these have a purpose, but I am too silly to understand it this instant. But cool that they're here. I think that's actually a different set of them. I'm going to grab these while I'm here. They are very easy food. And head back. Yeah, because there's no creeper hole. Interesting. I'm going to have my blueberries. Oh, that. And these drop 6 as well. That's like a handy utility thing. And we'll start doing our, what we call it? Lava runs, I suppose. Oh wait, what? Missed that. Just grab a little bit more poo so we can smoke up this iron when we get back. I mean, I could use lava as a heat source once I get to the Nether. I think that's a thing in this version. I don't know whether maybe it eats the bucket. I feel like there was something about lava in this version as a fuel source that I'm remembering, but it eludes me. There we are. There we go. Okay, thanks. Could you... There we go. To be fair, I didn't make the easiest staircase to climb, but if I made a linear one, it would have been 4 bajillion blocks away where I surfaced, so no thank you. I'm gonna keep going down with this at some point, because I would like to get my hands on some more diamondes, but for now, that is not my top priority. I'll check my armor. It's close to breaking, it is not. And then this way. I should probably build a path or something in between as well, because it's kind of hard to orient yourself in the fields. But yeah, I'll add some more blueberry bushes to my collection. Cool. I'll drop you guys off. Wowie, we're doing great on iron. In fact, we're doing so great, I'm going to allocate another bucket to myself, so I don't need to do many trips. And also so I can make the portal easier. And I think I'll stick it just a little bit away from the house, because the noise is a bit annoying. Here, how about that? Get something for my water tap. Okay, and back down we go. I might skip you ahead to the next, once it's done, unless anything else decides to jump out at me. Any more ghosts appear in the night? Okay, I have managed to once again come up in the middle of the night, so that wasn't my finest plan. Aha, that's where they are, over there. They're cute. Okay, they come back during the night. That's nice. Oh, there's some more over there. Okay, I don't know how I didn't notice these during my other ambulations, but sure. I probably should light up some of the area around my house, just so it's not as spooky during the night. Am I going to do that this instant? Probably not, because I make good decisions. Should also probably punch some of these cacti out of the way, because it is a bit prickly around here. Yep. We're almost there on portal duty. So hopefully, we get a decent Nether spawn, because I do not want to tunnel my way through 19 kilometers of netherrack to get to the nice and the cool stuff. I'm just setting up for when I guess I will decorate this more nicely in future endeavor, but for now I think it's not as big a deal. And yes, I shall come back with you when we're ready to enter the Nether. I'm gonna check my iron and stuff first, but yes. In preparation for the last block, I got myself a flint and steel. So we will do one of these. And finally, there we go. We've got our nether portal. And we're gonna hop in probably in the next one, because it has been a long recording with all the shenanigans, but we will come back, we will get it done, and we will have some fun. Probably finish my roof as well, that'd be nice. So I shall see you all in the next one.